Hi guys, this is Anna. Welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about safety in Colombia. So I'm in Colombia at the moment, but I remember that before the first time I came to Colombia, I told my friends and family, and one of the first questions they would ask is it safe? And I'm sure this happens to a lot of people that want to come and visit Colombia or want to come and live here in Colombia. So I thought I'd make this video to tell you if it is safe and what you can do to maximize your safety. The short answer is yes, it is safe for you to come and visit Colombia. I know many tourists, many foreigners, many expats that have either visited Colombia or have lived in Colombia for a number of years, including myself, and nothing really that bad has happened to any of us. Touch wood. In saying that, you do need to take some precautions as you would need to in any country, and so this is what I want to cover today. Sadly, Colombia is quite famous for the drugs here and the guerrilla groups here, but honestly this doesn't happen in the main cities, and if you stay away from those areas then literally you won't have any problems with those. I know that a number of years ago, maybe 10, 20, 30 years ago, maybe yes, it was a bit rough to come and visit Colombia, but nowadays the tourist industry here is booming, and honestly the tourists here are quite safe. So if anything was to happen here in Colombia, it would be something to do with petty theft. So it's not like it's a danger to your life. Things could escalate into a dangerous situation if the right measurements aren't taken. So how can we avoid all these situations? Well, you definitely need a bit of street smartness about you, and so that's what I want to talk about today. So let me cover with you 4 areas where you can maximize your safety and enjoy your time here in Colombia. Be aware of your surroundings. So you want to know the people that are around you, you want to know the area around you, you want to keep an eye on your belongings and know exactly what is going on every minute of that time. So you're walking in a street, you want to know who is around you, where they are, you know, what kind of person they are, just so that you feel that you've got control over the situation if anything was to happen, which is unlikely. And then if you're walking in an area, you want to know exactly which streets to take, just so that you can avoid some quiet streets where it might be, you know, a little bit more dangerous. So I say stick to the streets that have many people in them, just so that nothing dangerous will happen. And then with your belongings, so for example, if you wear a backpack, which is very common here in Colombia, and you get on a bus, on a very cramped bus, then put the backpack in front of you so that you have control of your belongings and where the openings are, so no one can, you know, stick their hand in and things. And guys, put your wallets and keys and mobile phones in your front pockets, and make sure you have your hand in your pocket so that, you know, that you won't get any pickpocketers. Also, this is the same if you're in a busy street where there are many people, then put your backpack in front of you as well, just for precaution. And this is very common, you will see many people with their backpacks in front of them, so it won't look out of the ordinary. So number 2 is kind of similar to number 1, but look confident. So if ever you're walking anywhere, if ever you're on a bus, you know, just look confident with your chin up, don't look lost, and look like you know what's going on. And this is especially true, for example, if you go to an ATM and you take out cash. Now straight after this, you don't want to look like a target, so make sure you stay confident, act as if you don't have anything on you, and just be calm and just, you know, go about your everyday duties in a calm manner. Number 3, don't be flashy. And by this I mean don't flash your new iPhone, your smartphone, your MacBook, your laptop, or your jewelry. I know that, you know, maybe in your country, and I know in my country, that iPhones and laptops and Macs and everything are very common. And so it's not anything out of the ordinary to take out your phone any time of day, anywhere you are. But here in Colombia, the people that do own iPhones and laptops and things like that are seen as a target because not everyone owns that. Some people still have those old Nokia style phones that are, you know, the really small phones. So if you have an iPhone, then you will become more of a target. So to avoid this, you know, again, know your situation, know your surroundings, look confident, avoid any risk to maximize your safety. Don't pull out your phone, don't pull out your laptop if you're not 100% sure that it will be okay. And with time, you will get used to this and you will know which situations you can pull it out and when you can't pull it out. Number 4. Call a taxi at all possible opportunities. So getting into a taxi just on the street is generally not dangerous at all, and many people do it and it is fine. But at night, for example, if you want to be completely 100% sure, then I would make sure that you call a taxi or you use the app to get a taxi. Now the app is amazing. It's called Easy Taxi and it is very easy to use and the taxis arrive right on time and everything, so I would use that. And the reason that you should use this is that it's on record, and so if anything happens then people will know what taxi you're in and where you are. If you do get one off the street, which is also completely normal, then just make sure that the taxi driver matches the ID card that is in the taxi. And also, if you want to be extra careful, then, you know, get on the phone and tell someone the taxi's ID number or number plate. So just so that the taxi driver is also aware that you are taking the precautions and nothing will happen. Number 5, if you are backpacking around and traveling around, then just be aware that flights are going to be a little bit safer than taking buses, like 9-hour bus trips or 10-hour bus trips or overnight bus trips. Generally, flights are cheaper anyway than traveling like 10 hours on a bus, so you would want to take the flight option. But if you do get on a bus, then, you know, maybe take a bus during the day rather than at night. If you are traveling and if you're going to a tourist destination like on the coast, like Cartagena, Santa Marta, or Medellin or Bogota, you know, they are very common tourist destinations, so there's not going to be any problem there. But if you're wanting to go off the beaten track and go, for example, to the Pacific coast or something like that, then, you know, make sure that you talk to people and check the travel warnings to see whether there are any safety warnings and just take your precautions there. So these are my 5 tips for staying extra safe here in Colombia. And as I said before, this would apply in any country. So in any country you do want some street smartness about you. And so these tips don't necessarily just apply in Colombia, they apply anywhere in the world. Even in Australia, you do have to still be careful. So, you know, don't be scared of coming to Colombia. It is a very safe country and I have been fine in my 12 months here in the last 4 years and I have loved my experience here. So get on over here and see what Colombia has to offer. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Blog Loving, and my blog on my website. And all the links are down below. Okay, see you next time. Bye.